Alright, everyone, welcome back to the channel. We have the New England Patriots team breakdown here. Before I get in, last video that I need to record this for, I'm pre-recording all the AFC East breakdowns. This is the last one of the four. It is May 27th as of my recording this, so DeAndre Hopkins has not signed with the team. If by the time you're seeing this or by the time this comes out, DeAndre Hopkins has signed with this team or another team that I mentioned in this video, that is why I have not brought it up, because for me now it has not happened yet. So with that out of the way, let's get right into it. Last season, Patriots an 8-9 record, third in the AFC. That should say East. I can fix that real quick. That's my bad. Third in the AFC East, ninth in the AFC. Missed the playoffs. So I didn't really have super high expectations for the Patriots last year. Honestly, outperformed what I thought. The defense played well, but similarly now, I think the defense will be fine, but the offense is just going to not be good. Looking at their additions, they do bring in a lot of players on offense. James Robinson, I do like. Tracy McSorley, it's just QB depth. Riley Reef, tackle, probably going to just be depth. Juju, not a huge fan of as your wide receiver one, and I do like Mike Gesicki, but who knows how he's going to be used in New England. And then also Corliss Waitman, the punter from, I believe, Denver. Looking at their losses, Nelson Aguilar, Jacoby Myers at wide receiver. So definitely a unit that I think has maybe even gotten worse. You lose Brian Hoyer, Jonnu Smith, Jake Bailey, Damian Harris, Quinn Norton, Isaiah Wynn. So these are positions that you did address in free agency, but they weren't great already, and they're still not great. So the offense is, and that is my biggest issue with it. Looking at the draft class, I love this class. Christian Gonzalez, you got amazing value on, traded back and still got him. I think was one of the biggest steals of the draft. He was personally my number one corner above Devin Witherspoon. You got Keon White as well. He was getting some first round buzz. You got him in the second round. Marty Mapu, linebacker. O-lineman Jake Andrew, kicker. Chad Ryland. Couple other offensive linemen in City Sao and Antonio Mafi. You get Keishon Butte to add to that receiving room pretty late. Obviously, there was a lot of hype around him a while ago and then died down because there were some concerns, and then I knew he was going to fall in the draft. He fell further than I thought, and I think the Patriots got good value getting him. Then you bring in a punter, another receiver, and corner at the end. Looking at their opponents, it's a tough schedule. They're playing in what I think is the hardest division. I think they're by far the worst team in that division, and they're also playing the NFC East and AFC West, so there's some tough games in there as well. Looking at a ceiling, I do think the Patriots, despite having a really just not great offense, I do like Ramondre Stevenson, but that's about it. I think they can put together a winning season. I think maybe you can find a way just off that defense, and if Bill Belichick can coach that team enough, you can split all of your division games. You can beat the Commanders, Colts, Saints, Raiders, Steelers, Giants, Broncos. Just try and win some of these closer games, winnable games, and get wins in your own division. Looking at their floor, on the other hand, is 1-15, and honestly, they could lose to the Raiders, but I don't think any team is going 0-16, and I don't think the Patriots will. I don't think a Bill Belichick team is ever going to go 1-15. This is just saying that any of these games they could lose. In reality, I don't think the team is that bad. I don't think any Bill Belichick coach team would ever win less than 5 games, probably. But just saying that this theoretically could happen. They could lose to any of these teams here. As for my prediction, I don't think they're going to be all that good. I have a 6-11 record here. I have them getting one win in the division, and that's home against the Jets. You could beat the Commanders. Maybe you get a win against the Giants, which I think would be a tough. Raiders, Saints, Colts, all could also be losses, but I think those are all like closer options, and I think the defense for the Patriots could be good enough for them to win some of these games. I don't think it's going to be a good team. This could be Bill Belichick's last season. He might retire. He might get fired. Who knows? But yeah, Patriots, I just don't think are in a good spot right now. I don't think Mac Jones is your answer at QB. But yeah, that's all I have to say about the Patriots for next season. Once again, if they do end up getting DeAndre Hopkins, that would change some things. I might make a video about that when he does sign, once I get back from vacation, if it happens while I'm away. If it has happened before you're watching this or before this comes out, hasn't happened for me yet. So yeah, thanks for watching, everyone, and subscribe if you like the content. Bye.